Hey boos, in this video, I give commentary based on my opinion. Nothing is to be taken as factual. We are just here to have conversation. We don't expose and we don't sip tea on this channel. I'm giving you real talk straight, no chaser. Let's see if you can handle it.
Cause I'm a boss. Oh, hell no.
So Jessie Woo made this statement. She said, "It's crazy how difficult it is to find emotionally intelligent / available men, especially Black ones. It's also crazy how emotionally available those same men are for non-Black women. It's violent at this point." Now, sis, she made a good point, and it's partially true. But this situation shows you that the man is not emotionally available with you. He's not emotionally available for anyone unless he goes through a major transformation. So if he's hopping from you to the next woman, most likely he's not giving her emotional availability. So don't think just because he's like that with you that he's better with the next woman. And a lot of times we as Black women, we believe that. We believe that, right? Because that's what they tell us. That's what they tell us. But it's a load of BS. If he is like that with you, he is like that with the next woman, unless under this one condition, he goes through a transformation. Otherwise, he's like that with anyone that he comes into contact with. And this is why when we see non-Black women in relationships with men that are colorist, men that are abusive, like they were abusive to us, they were either a colorist to us, or whatever the case may be, that same energy is transferred into whatever relationship or situation he decides to go into. And a lot of these women think that they're different. You know, they have that mentality of privilege. Well, all he got to do is get with an exotic and I can change his life and I can change his world. But as you can see, a lot of these women are struggling in their interracial relationships with Black men. We could take Kim Kardashian as a prime example. She don't want nothing to do with Kanye. Kanye wants to still be married to Kim Kardashian, and she wants nothing to do with this man. And one thing I also want to say, and I'm going to leave on this note, okay? Because, and listen, I know Black men collectively are going to have an issue with what I'm about to say, but it's the truth. It's called truth serum. Okay, so you need to take some of it because you have the power to change it, but it's a choice. You guys are losing your desirability. You guys are losing your desirability. We are getting to a point where nobody wants to deal with y'all. Absolutely no one. And the reason is because we keep seeing the same thing play out with different women. It don't matter what race she is. It don't matter how attractive she is. It don't matter how in shape she is. It don't matter how clear and smooth her skin is. It don't matter. Y'all are the same. And y'all are losing your desirability. And, you know, you have to take some accountability, even if you're not out here causing havoc. You want to know why? Because y'all don't like to hold other men accountable. Y'all don't like to hold your brothers accountable. So because of that, that's a reflection of you as well, whether you like it or not. We got deadbeats walking around. We got men that don't want to work walking around. We got men that are emotionally unavailable walking around, dealing with trauma. They know they're dealing with trauma, but they refuse to actually deal with it and heal from it. So you guys are literally losing your desirability, and y'all don't see an issue with it. See, we as Black women, listen, we'll go to brunch. We'll twerk on a table at a restaurant, even though we know it's not appropriate, right? But we have things like Black Girls Rock. Yeah, we have positive images out here that is out here in the public for people to see. We have actual movements that we created. And see, the issue is this, y'all really played us. And so now we done burned our capes. And so now it ain't up to us to fix. It's up for y'all to fix. And you know what y'all doing? Y'all just out here hitting everything that walks, impregnating women, leaving them high and dry. And then y'all image is just being ruined. Y'all not even smart enough to go on a campaign and say, you know what, let's clean this up. Let's clean this up because this is getting out of hand. Every time you look in mainstream media, you see a man either being a deadbeat, a baby daddy, impregnating as many women as he possibly can, a bum, or abusive. That's all we see every day. Now, I know there are good Black men out here. I have brothers. So it's like, I see the good ones, but the public doesn't see it. Mainstream media doesn't see it. Young boys don't see it. And so young boys, their minds are being shaped off the images that they see. And you guys are literally, that desirability is dwindling, and it's dwindling fast because you don't have as many Black women talking about, that's my Black king. Black and proud. Like, you don't have that backing you anymore. And it shows. It shows. And listen, Black women, this is not our fight, sis. This is not our fight. They need to fix this themselves. But see, the ones that be preaching and be wearing the suits, they just as bad as the ones that be sagging their pants. Because we know, we've dealt with it. We've been played by the nice guy. We've been played by him. We've been played by the thug. We've been played by the guy that's high value, right? Because he got some money, he got some status, he went to school. Yeah, we've been played by all of y'all. So this is not our fight to fix. I really think as Black women collectively, we're being vindicated. Like we get back and see all of this play out and just be like, oh, I'm at peace. This ain't my fight. This ain't my business. This has nothing to do with me. I have my peace now. So they think, and then they want to sit up here and try to make it seem like somebody hating on them. Somebody's trying to bring the Black man down. Y'all been bringing yourselves down for years. And to the men that don't contribute to the situation or everything that's going on, you haven't helped though. You're not out here mentoring young boys. You're not out here giving back to the Black community. You're not out here calling out other men that you know are not doing what they're supposed to do. If anything, you enable their behavior. So do I feel bad? No, I don't. I sit over here in peace, minding my business. That's what I'm doing. So the women, like I said, if you out here choosing yourself, choosing your peace, sis, choosing yourself, choosing your peace. This is a toast to you. You chose yourself. You chose yourself. Every day you're choosing yourself. You're choosing to better yourself. You're choosing to level up. You're choosing to do the work. You're saying and reciting your Sierra prayers, sis. This is for you. So on that note, I'm ending this live. Y'all have a great night. And I will see y'all very, very soon. And I hope to talk about the Sierra prayer on my Patreon because I want to talk about that. You know, they want to go in on Christian women. And listen, we're not the old Christian women, okay? Some of us believe that there is a lot of action that has to go behind the prayer that Sierra gave us. That's why we're going to therapy. We're working out, we're taking care of ourselves, we're eating better, we're trying to break generational curses. We're not the old Christian women that used to sit up in the church all day praying and hoping and wishing on a miracle. We're actually doing the work behind the Sierra prayer. So yes, I would like to talk about that on my Patreon. So I will be going live publicly, but then I will be saving it on my Patreon after. So if you catch it live, you catch it live. If not, it will be on my Patreon. So you guys have a wonderful night, and I will see you soon.